This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2026, designating this date, this hall, at 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place, reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source, the Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This evening, the prayer will be given by Committeeman Bowser and the flag salute by Deputy Mayor Florio. Please rise.
As we gather as members of this Township Committee, we pray that we are ever mindful of the opportunities to render our services to fellow citizens and to our community. Keep in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better community. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Mr. Figueredo?
Here.
Ms. Terrell?
Here.
Mr. Bowser?
Here.
Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mayor Fraser.
Here. At this moment, I would like to ask everyone to please silence all cell phones during the meeting. This evening, we will begin with a proclamation. June 4th is Tourette Syndrome Awareness Day, and I would like to ask you all to come on up, please. Tourette Syndrome Awareness Month. Tourette syndrome is an inherited neurological disorder that is characterized by involuntary physical and vocal tics that occur many times a day. And this explains all of Tourette's, and we would like to recognize you all. Please come on up to the stage. Thank you so much. Come on up.
We're bringing you right up.
Can you please come on up so you can share a few words with us? No, you can come and sit up on the big chair. Yes. Woo-hoo.
Okay. Hi guys, I'm Caroline Laverty, and I've had Tourette syndrome since I was 3 years old. I grew up in Union, and I started school when I was 3, and I graduated last year in the class of 2025. I'm at Union County College for education. I want to be a special ed teacher, hopefully in Union School someday. I want to thank NJCTS, but my family, my friends, my teachers I've had so many resources have gone into me to make me successful, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I wouldn't be where I am without you. I love to do so many presentations all around, not just in Union. If you need a presentation, I would love to do one. And thank you so much. It's such an honor to be here tonight and to talk to you all. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Excellent job. Can't wait to see all of the wonderful things you're going to do in our community. Before we continue, I would like to have a moment of silence. Tonight, we mourn the tragic passing of one of our Union High School students, Olivia Beloso. Her and her family had a tragic accident while on vacation in Florida, and she has passed away. Let's have a moment of silence. Thank you. May I have an approval of the minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, let's continue with the agenda.
I have for your consideration on second and final reading an ordinance amending Chapter 170 of the Municipal Code to prohibit AI data centers in all zoning districts.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
Second.
An ordinance amending Chapters 170-1209 and 170-201 by the Township Committee of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey. This ordinance prohibits AI data centers in all zoning districts.
Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak on this ordinance?
You're up, right?
Good evening, Mayor, council members. So I've been a Union resident almost my whole life. I'm a graduate of Union High School, and when it came time to buy a home, I bought one in Union. So
Name
it's a
and address.
personal thing for me to thank you for this. So I'm standing here tonight representing the newly registered nonprofit Union County Residents Alliance Coalition. We collectively want to thank you for introducing this ban and expressing your stance on AI data centers in the township. We understand that big tech desires New Jersey to be top 5 in AI infrastructure. However, the concerns for our present, our future, our communities are just too numerous to allow this. As an example, CoreWeave, the applicant for the data center on the former Merck site in Kenilworth, which as we know is right across the street from Union, they have intent to build 2 more AI data centers at the site that are not yet approved. So we really appreciate your help sharing this with Union residents, and so they may continue to speak up, as well as using your voices to support this and leaders of the community, as leaders of the community. We've seen these data centers pop up all over the country, largely to public backlash. People are, they're getting together, they're speaking up against them. And although your decision to ban data centers in Union might seem small, this action speaks volumes. We stand with you from the coalition, and we really appreciate you as leaders taking the initiative to do this for the township. So we express our sincerest gratitude for your concern for Union residents, the environment, the future, and our children. Thank you. And Ms. Mayor, may you consider sharing this at the next New Jersey Mayor's meeting to inspire other mayors to follow in your footsteps. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, before you go, can you please state your name and your address?
Of course, Lori Wade. I live on 560 Malcolm Road.
Thank you so much. And also, if you can leave that information, that information of the nonprofit organization.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much.
Anyone else wishing to speak on this ordinance?
Move the ordinance be adopted.
Second.
Mr.
All-
Figueredo?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Fraser?
Yes.
The following resolutions authorizing a professional service agreement with BLM Consultants LLC for a community development director and staff at their sole responsive proposal not to exceed $224,195.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of a new mobile command unit for the police department from Fast Lane Emergency Vehicles through the Sourcewell Co-op for an amount not to exceed $275,900.
Move to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the renewal of the service agreement along with upgrades and training for the all-band radios for the public safety dispatch system from Motorola Solutions for a fee not to exceed $115,827.07. State contract number 25 TELE 132995.
Motion to approve the renewal?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of 16 new police vests from Atlantic Tactical for an amount not to exceed $30,909.20. State contract number 24 COMG 105931.
Move to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Rescinding Resolution 2026-149, which authorized the purchase of a new electric vehicle/cargo van for the senior center.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of a new electric vehicle/cargo van for the senior center from Pritchard Companies through the Sourcewell Co-op for an amount not to exceed $112,559.84.
Move for approval?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2026-25, increasing the amount to m and M Construction by $300,000 for a total amount not to exceed $350,000 for general construction management services for the township.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a shared service agreement with the Borough of Roselle for interim tax assessor.
Move to approve agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Accepting a performance bond in the amount of $5,000 and establishing a special trust fund in the amount of $1,500 from 2461 Iorio LLC.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing change order number 1, increasing the amount to Lancha Construction by $122,500 for a revised total contract amount of $1,377,167 in connection with the 2025 Road Improvement Project Phase 1.
Move for approval?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approving the Vision Zero Safety Action Plan.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to m and M Construction, Inc. for maintenance of the library and ongoing support in the DOPCO matter for a total amount not to exceed $144,000.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Designating a certain portion of Stuyvesant Avenue from the Irvington border to the Route 78 bridge as an area in need of rehabilitation.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the renewal of certain liquor licenses in the township for the annual period of July 1st, 2026 through June 30th, 2027.
Move for approval?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed.
Motion to approve the finances?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following communications from Derek Carden Jr., George E. Cannon, Elks Lodge, 103 Valley Street, requesting permission to hold a Community Day event, Battle of the Badges, on Saturday, July 25th, 2026, from 12 to 5 p.m. with a cookout and DJ for approximately 150 to 200 attendees.
Move to approve the request.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Joseph Venezia, Township Engineer, requesting the following payments. Payment number 2 to Lancha Construction Corporation in the amount of $147,210.64 for work completed through May 29th, 2026 in connection with the 2025 Road Program Phase 1. Payment number 1 to Lancha Construction Corp. in the amount of $137,447.94 for work completed through May 29th, 2026 in connection with the 2025 Road Improvement Program, Green Lane Phase 1.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Betty Spiropoulos, St. Demetrius Greek Orthodox Church, requesting to hold their annual Greek Festival September 10th through 13th, 2026 in their parking lot. Also requesting permission to erect several tents and to place 4 banners at various locations in the township.
Move for approval?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Nicole Morel, resident, requesting to hold a block party on Center Street Saturday, June 27th, 2026 from 12 to 8 p.m. with a rain date of Saturday, July 11th, 2026. Also requesting to have bounce houses.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Department reports from the Clerk's Office, Community Development, and the Senior Center.
Move to receive reports and file.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Let's begin with our committee reports. Ms. Terrell?
Thank you, Mayor. Before I read my report, I have the following license applications for approval. BYOB Deaf Shark Coffee, 900 Green Lane. Outdoor Cafe Sure Lair, Suya Sport, 2725 Morris Avenue.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. My fire department's report for this week. During this reporting period, the fire department responded to 194 calls for service, including fire suppression, emergency medical maintenance, and motor vehicle incidents. Just a few incidents that I'd like to share. Union's Bravest responded to New Jersey Avenue where a large tree fell into a house. The tree caused structural damage and one occupant was trapped in the basement. The fire department members stabilized the tree and cut a pathway to remove the occupant. No injuries were reported. On May 31st, firefighters responded to Manor Drive for a bedroom fire. The fire department members quickly extinguished the fire and ventilated the apartment. No injuries were reported. And on June 5th, firefighters responded to Patriots Way for a bedroom fire. The building's sprinkler system contained the fire to the bedroom. However, 2 apartments sustained smoke and water damage. Crews ventilated the affected units, and one resident was transported to the hospital. My safety tip for this week: never store gasoline in your home or your vehicle. Keep gasoline only in approved containers and store it in a cool, well-ventilated area, out of reach of children. Use gasoline outdoors and away from open flames, grills, or other ignition sources. Never use gasoline to start a fire. Gasoline vapors are highly flammable and can travel long distances and may ignite unexpectedly. Help keep Union safe from fire. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Committeeman Figueredo.
Thank you, Mayor. From our senior department, a lot of activity happening, and starting a week from today, Tuesday, June 16th, the nurse will be there to provide health maintenance check and prevention service. That's from 9:30 in the morning to 11:30, so stop by. The next day, June 17th, a week from tomorrow, is the pottery workshop. Get your hands a little dirty with some air drying clay. You'll explore techniques to shape, mold, and design your very own one-of-a-kind creation in a very relaxed and creative atmosphere. No experience is necessary, so don't worry. Just go there and have a good time. Thursday, June 18th, is the AARP Smart Driving class. You earn a multi-year discount on your auto insurance if you complete this program. It's from 9:30 in the morning to 3:30 in the afternoon. The course teaches proven driving techniques, keeps you and your loved ones safe. It is $20 for AARP members and $25 for non-members. And hot days are coming, pools. We have a Splash Into Fitness program, which is an 8-week session starting July 8th and ending August 26th. This is from 9 in the morning till 10 in the morning on all Wednesdays throughout those 2 months. And this is at the YMCA indoor pool. It's a fun time. I know my daughter used to teach it and made some long-lasting friends. So Wednesdays, get into the pool at the Y. Space is limited, so please reserve your spot today. And some upcoming trips to Wind Creek Casino in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. It's June 18th, $40 per ticket. That will be leaving from Jeanette Avenue. And the PNC Arts Center on this Thursday, June 11th. Bus departs at 11:45 from the Senior Center, and the show is at 1:30. It's got Neil Diamond classics and some Motown to listen to. So tickets are free. Enjoy that wonderful concert. Any additional information that you need, please call the Senior Center, 908-851-5290. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you. Committeeman Bowser.
Thank you, Mayor. As we move into the spring-summer session, like weather, the Department of Public Works has increased their focus on township road repair. For the road division, 7 road patch applications utilized 28 tons of asphalt material used for patching potholes across Union. Most of the material was used in the Larchmont section to repair potholes and some minor road repair. Also, 289 streets were cleaned. Sewer division flushed 24 sewer lines for maintenance. 4 after-hour emergency call-outs for sanitary issues, 40 enzyme applications to minimize fats, oils, and greases, the Shade Tree Division, 7 stump removals, 2 tree removals, 14 trims, and 8 tree assessments. As always, all questions, concerns regarding the Department of Public Works can be addressed by calling 908-686-1922 or by using the report or concern feature on the township website. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Committeeman. And we always save the best for last. Deputy Mayor Florio.
Thank you. From our police department these last 2 weeks, some of these service, they had calls for service was 2,844, directed patrols 1,382, and we had 87 arrests. Now, some of the other enforcement things we do, trying to keep oversized trucks off of roads where they don't belong. We issued 15 tickets regarding that. And all you got to do is drive anywhere in New Jersey, including Union. Red light, people going through red lights and speed is just prevalent. But we are actively trying to control that. In regards to red light enforcement, we issued 41 tickets for red lights. Speed initiative, we ticketed 169 cars. So we are actively, the police department is actively trying to control this. Just some of the highlights. On May 30th, officers responded to the Vermella complex for a report of a male pulling on car door handles. The suspect was located and identified by a witness. He was arrested and charged with 4 counts of attempted minor vehicle burglary and identified as the sheriff's most wanted person. On May 31st, officers attempted to stop a stolen vehicle on Vauxhall Road near Milburn Road. The vehicle fled, initiating pursuit. The vehicle crashed as it entered Springfield on Morris Avenue. The suspects were apprehended with help from Springfield and Milburn. We're always in contact with these other police departments, and we always work in coordination with them. On May 31st, officers responded to Branford Avenue for a report of a 17-year-old being assaulted and robbed in his backpack and cell phone by 4 males. Officers located the suspects and the victim positively identified them. The 1 adult and 3 juveniles were arrested and charged. Some of the other things, between May 25th and June 7th, Union police officers made 7 driving while under the influence of alcohol, 10 shoplifting arrests, 36 arrests during motor vehicle stops. So our police department, again, over the last 2 weeks, very active. That's my report.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Before I begin my upcoming events remarks, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who attended the Portugal Flag Day raising outside. Flag raising is always a wonderful opportunity to celebrate the diverse heritage and culture of our community. I hope you are able to join us at the next flag raising as we continue to celebrate and build even stronger sense of unity for our future. And our upcoming events, the market has begun. It started last week right here in front of the Art Center, 1980 Morris Avenue. It is every Thursday through September, located right here, and it is weekly featured, curated section of local vendors and a rotating lineup of popular food trucks. They will be here from 5 to 8:30 p.m. every Thursday. We have a Bessie Ross flag raising event coming up. The Township of Union Planning Committee is thrilled to invite you to the Flag Day celebration in honor of our upcoming 250th anniversary. Join us on Sunday, June 14th at 1 p.m. in front of Town Hall. Let's come together as a community to raise the Betsy Ross 13-star flag, paying tribute to our rich history and the unmatched spirit of America. Juneteenth Festival is coming up. Come celebrate community, freedom, and culture at the 6th Annual Juneteenth Festival. It is on Saturday, June 20th at 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Bear Temple Park. There will be vendors, local DJ, and family-friendly activities. Admissions is free and open to the public. Also, Open Road on Rawway Avenue. Open Road is back on Rawway Avenue. where it is a vehicle-free space for the entire community. Whether you walk, run, walk, or you want to roll, come on out. The streets are open for a good time with neighbors and friends on Broadway Avenue. That is on Sunday, June 28th, and Sunday, September 20th, from 9 to 11 a.m. Also, Wednesday night summer series. Join us on Stuyvesant Avenue for the return of Wednesday night summer series, kicking off on June 24th. This free community event features outdoor FIFA watch parties, live music, a DJ, giant lawn games, and family-friendly activities. Join us to enjoy local food specials, explore our unique vendor tables, and celebrate summer in the heart of Union Center. Also, we have a historical bike tour. Celebrate America's 250th anniversary by joining the Township of Union's historic bike tour and brunch this Independence Day. This exciting 12-mile ride visits 5 local landmarks and concludes with a delicious community breakfast at Connecticut Farms Church. Spaces are filling up fast, so please go to uniontownship.com to register. Again, make sure you register your pets for the 2026 year. Go to uniontownship.com. And if you want to stay abreast of emergency and general notifications, register on uniontownship.com. That includes my comments and events coming up. Now we will open the floor to the public. Remember to state your name, your address, and you have 5 minutes. Good evening.
My name is Nachoa Williams, and I'm complaining about the Vauxhall Elks and the residents of the area. They have these wild parties. To my surprise, I hear that they have an event coming up. When were you going to notify the people of the area that they're going to have something? Because when I tell you it's a nightmare over there, it's a nightmare living there. The music, literally, I work 3 different shifts. So when I come in my house, I want peace. When the other residents in the area want peace, the screaming, our cook is so disrespectful. You try to talk to him, he think that's a party hall. When you had a problem, when you guys had something with signatures, maybe because that's Union, that's where the majority of other people live at. You have black people over there now, but before you really didn't. So why is it the Vauxhall Elks always get a pass? The daughters have programs over there. You wouldn't even know that the daughters of the lodge is there, even though they have the cars there because they're respectful. But when our cook does it, it's like a bar. All night long, they're yelling, they're screaming up at my window. They had something for Mr. Stewart, and I like Mr. Stewart, Junior Stewart. But when they start screaming up at my window, we have an issue here. Like, that's crazy. And one of the neighbors had called me, and she says, Nachoa, did you know? I called the police department, and the police department told me that they don't have a problem. They don't hear the music. I said, well, you know what? Bring that video and send it to my phone. But she forgot to do it, and she had went to work. Send it to my phone so you could so I could show them what's going on over here. It's not fair. You got people paying $500,000, $400,000 for a house or more to live over there, and then this is what they have to put up with? That's crazy.
Thank you so much for notifying us. We will talk, and our police director
Oh, yeah,
is there in the
and they're out
back.
there selling watermelons. How
And
about
please send us that video that
that? Oh,
you
I have it right here.
You're
give
going to
it to
send
you.
it to us via email. And the
Okay.
police director is right in the back. Please speak with
Okay.
him. Thank you so much. Do we have any other comments from the public?
Ruth Slovic, 1725 Patriot Way. I had a question on resolution number 2. It says authorizing professional services agreement with the company of community development director and staff, not to exceed $224,000. Is that the consultant's fee? Is that the yearly fee for the director and the staff? How is that amount divvied up?
That is for the director and staff, yes.
Okay, then the consultant fee is included in that?
It is included. Yes, it's included, yes.
Are there people working now in the, are they being replaced or addition or what?
No.
Oh, renewal, I see, okay. I didn't see that word there. Then a question on number 12, approving the Vision Zero Safety Action Plan. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. So can you explain about that? I mean, you're voting on it, the public is here, and they hear the title, and I don't know if anybody knows what it is. I know it was described to me briefly a few months ago, but I don't know what it is.
We actually have the young man who coordinated the program, so I will ask him to come up and speak as soon as you are done. So Vision Zero, well, he'll be able to explain it.
Well, I don't want time taken up, that's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, no, when you're done, I said.
Okay, good. So it's a program that's advantageous and good for our community, obviously.
Correct. And road, traffic, all of that stuff.
Okay. And I was glad to see that because I always come here with like clarification questions. And I always say, not always, but frequently I say, I'd like to see all the good things that you guys are doing for the township. So this is one thing that I see. And what was your involvement with this? I mean, did you work on this as a group or is this something that you're just ratifying or like condoning and I'd like to see what you are doing for the township as far as, you know, the taxes and the flooding and the traffic and things like that. And I'd like to see something here to be proud of and to exclaim and tell the public what you're doing. So if you could do that, that would be great.
Thank you.
Mayor, if I can, I'd like to chime in on the Vision Zero initiative. So, Ruthie, you've been coming to meetings for a little while, and you and I have definitely had some offline discussions about things that you'd like to see and what you believe we're not doing enough of. Vision Zero is the perfect example of something that I think, you know, is well publicized on our website. There's reports there. There's an interactive piece there. There's a whole subset of the website designed for comments and commentary regarding Vision Zero. Vision Zero is a nationally recognized pedestrian safety program. We have a national engineering firm, the firm that did this in Cleveland, as well as some other sort of larger cities throughout the country. And the aim here is to make both behavioral changes as well as infrastructural changes so that cars and vehicles slow down for a better pedestrian safety experience. I would urge you to check it out. There's been stakeholder meetings in various parts of town on multiple occasions where we've engaged the residents to have them come out, voice their concerns, voice their opinions, obviously take their thoughts into account. So this particular Vision Zero program is sort of the case study for what I've heard you talk about in a while now in terms of community engagement and so on. So we're pretty proud of it. I know that Arthur's here. I would encourage you to talk to him after the meeting. If you want to know specifics, he's the guy. But just wanted to weigh in on that. Thank you.
Okay. I was just wondering, like, your guys' involvement with this. Is this something that came from the state, or is it something that you guys initiated, or you saw, or who did all this?
Yes, we did initiate it, right, because we wanted to address the concerns of the residents, and we did have a organization come in and work with Arthur, so you can speak to him as soon as you're done.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Ruth. Any further comments from the public?
Hi, my name is Rita Pabon, and I live on Kawami Lane. And since we've gotten all these new apartment buildings, we have had so much traffic going down Burke Parkway, and it's supposed to be a 25-mile-an-hour zone, and they're zooming. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is the overpass to 22. There's no lights. It's very dark. When I walk down the avenue after getting off the bus, it's very dark and dangerous. So I wanted to let you guys know that we can use some lighting under that. It used to have one light, but now we have no light. So that's something that I wanted to bring to your attention.
Thank you so much. I believe we do have a speed that monitors there
Yeah.
on that road
Yeah,
there.
but by the time they get to my block, they're already doing 40.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Any further comments from the public?
Good evening, everyone. Lillian Cruz, 541 Stratford Road. I'm here to commend everybody here for passing the ordinance to ban the data centers. It's great. However, we still have Kenilworth CoreWeave trying to plan something more than what they're telling us. CoreWeave's plan is to build 2 additional data centers plus a large substation on the lot they own. That is why they requested the lot be subdivided into 4, which the public planning board approved. It's 1 lot per data center and substation. There's one they're working on, which is Nest 11. That's one they're currently working on, where we hear all the construction. Now, I have a map of the proposed redevelopment plan here with the additional 2 other data centers and substation. I just wanted to know if you were aware of this,
The
the
multiple-
redevelopment, what they want to do in the future.
I was not aware, so please leave that for us.
Yes, okay.
That
we
did
have
not
that.
come before our planning board.
Okay, we also have a question. Did Kenilworth provide an EJIS report to Union Township, an environmental justice impact statement? Because I know that some parts of Union are under the Burden Town, and I know they must have that.
I'm going to refer
So
to the.
to our knowledge, no environmental justice impact statement was filed. Typically, those are only filed during federally regulated projects, but let's assume for a moment that they would have had to. We are not in receipt of one.
Yes, because I know that parts of Union are also considered burdened, and an EJIS must be done under the law. The proximity of the schools to this data center that they're building right now is a big concern, as you know, because you banned it. But I think Kenilworth doesn't know this, or they pretend not to know about the air pollution it's going to cause, and the close proximity of our schools, Connecticut Farm Schools, Washington, Kawami schools. Our kids are going to be affected with the pollution that's going to come from these data centers. It's a concern because there's data that has found that, especially during the summer, and I know kids don't go to summer, but there are summer programs where the kids will be outdoors having recreation. Am I correct? Will students be outside during recreation in the summer?
Sure.
Okay, so it states here, there's a summer shift, July to September. During the hottest months of summer, the local wind shifts to blow mostly out of the south. Hot summer weather often stresses the electrical grid. This is what is going to happen to the data center that's being built right now. The grid will stress, forces the data center to turn on the generators. Southern winds will carry the nitrogen oxide, which has proven scientifically to cause cancer, because it's not a good it's not good for the air. Nitrogen oxide, so if anybody wants to research that, it'll come right into Union Township, and this is why we're so concerned about what Kenilworth is doing to us, the community, all the Union Township, everybody surrounding us. So one of my other questions is that we will follow up to see if you have also if you have an EIS statement or the EJIS statement. We will follow up with Union and a date to see if they did provide that report for you. The data center they're working on right now is called Nest 11 building. They are currently retrofitting it and adding 30 generators and chillers and building a substation just for that one building. So can you imagine 2 more data centers that they want to build? So you already know the negative impact, and that's why you banned it, so thank you. But we are still fighting this with Kenilworth. And I just spoke to Assemblywoman Quijano, and I spoke to Senator Cryan, how we are fighting this. And we would like some representation from Union as well, especially in the Kenilworth meetings, because a lot of the Union residents are being affected by this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Your time is up.
Okay, thank you so much for listening. And I will provide the information.
Thank you. Do we have any more comments from the public? Seeing none?
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Have a great evening and go Knicks. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Go Knicks.